Most people are having a misconstrued, or let's say a misconception about people that practice ordinary Igbo spirituality. Some said People say that people that are practicing ordinary Igbo spirituality are into voodooism, are into diabolical practice, or they are into satanic or devil worship and all that. So many names, just trying to give something a bad label because you don't like it or because you don't know much about it. But I'm bringing clarification here and say that anything they're saying about ordinary Igbo spirituality is not true. Why? Because you can't condemn something that you don't know, or except if you are a victim of something except if that thing has harmed you in one way or the other. That is when you can condemn it and it becomes believable. But if you don't know something, you don't just condemn it. So for those people that are using that mindset of after leaving maybe the church or the mosques or whatever religion they are into, and coming into with the mindset that ordinary spirituality is a place where you make overnight money. I mean, the, the moment you accept your chi and your ancestors, automatically you become a wealthy person. I see that kind of notion is wrong. As a chief priest, I want to say the truth and nothing but the truth. What you have in ordinary spirituality, what you must seek first is good health. Is longevity, that's first, long life. Then secondly is good health. You see these two things, they are not bargain. You can't bargain them. First is longevity, how to live long, and the second is good health. If you don't have these two things, forget it. The rest is just an added. The rest is just added to you. So if you're coming into ordinary spirituality with the mindset that you're going to, maybe the spiritualist or the native doctor is going to give you something, you're going to prepare, and all of a sudden you start making money, I said you should desist from such mindset. It's not going to work for you. It is something we call, it's just a waste of time and resources. So if you're coming into Igbo spirituality, you're coming into ordinary Igbo spirituality with a mindset, with a rich mindset that you're going to work like a farmer. That if you sow, you're going to reap. If you sow good seeds, you're going to reap good seeds. That's the mindset you should come in with. You're going to sow good thoughts, you sow good habits, you're going to sow good lifestyle. If there's anything called lifestyle, sow good habits, your daily habits. If you sow good things, you're going to reap good things. Make sure your heart is clean and void of machinations, what you want to do to someone. Some even came in with the mindset that they're coming to avenge or to revenge. So trying to deal with someone that has dealt with them in the past. And because of this notion, they keep on harming themselves in the process, because if something happened to you in the past, and maybe that thing should be serving as a lesson. Maybe there are some people that they are running away from their calling, and because of that they keep having so many troubles on their way. So if at the end of the day they want to go and start fighting someone in order to harm the person, it is not going to work, because you refuse to answer your calling, and because of that your spiritual associates or your spiritual family are now putting, trying to draw you back. So it happens in that manner. But if you are into ordinary spirituality, like if you are an adherent already and somebody intentionally want to harm you or hurt you, there are things you can do in order to protect yourself from being harmed spiritually. Not necessarily challenging someone or trying to point fingers and all that. There's things you can do to protect yourself, so that whatever the person is doing, the thing will not get to you. It will keep going round you and maybe fall off. So these are the things that you need to do when you are coming into Igbo spirituality. Have a rich mindset. Have a mindset of positivity, because if you're so positive, you reap positive. That is what you should do. And another thing again, this get rich quick syndrome that we're having in society it has derailed a lot of youths. It has made a lot of youths to derail, to derail, to move out of the blessings and the gifts that nature has bestowed on them. Because what ordinary Igbo spirituality does is to help you expose your gift and talents to the whole world. And I keep saying this, I stand to be corrected. There is no wealthy person in the world today that doesn't have a way of working on their gift and talent. I mean, when they channel towards their spiritual forces, it helps their gift and talent to blossom. All the wealthy people you have in the society, they must have one small chamber, one room where nobody goes in. And it's not they are going there to kill anybody or to do any fetish thing. They're just going there. There is a particular place where they and their spiritual forces are going to harmonize. There's no wealthy person, I stand to be corrected, there's no wealthy person in the world today that doesn't have a small place where he or she communicates with his spiritual forces or her spiritual forces. Because there's a place where there's a time you realize that you need some space. You don't need distraction. And that time that you're having with your spiritual, some you use maybe a library, some will use a place where maybe it's in form of a library where you can sit quietly, just you alone, and you communicate. What your spiritual forces does is to give you ideas, and you know ideas rule the world. There's no time that any spiritual forces will come and maybe show you maybe a cupboard, maybe you have a cupboard, or you have a drawer where you'll be seeing money without having a real source, you know. It doesn't work that way. For some that are coming in with that mindset, you are just wasting your time. What spiritual forces does is to empower you with ideas, because ideas rule the world. So the reason why we're telling people to come close to knowing your chi and your ndi chi is because these spiritual forces are very potent. They help to empower you. That's what the empowerment we're talking about. They empower you with great ideas, and they also help to communicate with people. If you are the type, that you always maybe you don't meet the right people, and you're always meeting people that are always cheating you, or people that are taking advantage of you, or people that are taking more than they give, or people that are stealing from you, I think when you are venerating all your spiritual forces, they are going to push you to the right people and the right association. And this association will help move you to the realms where you want to move to. So that is the advantage of knowing your chi and your ndi chi. It's not necessarily for you to start making money without any source, because you know in the spirit realm they don't know anything about money, this legal tender, be it dollar, be it pounds, be it sterling, or whatever yen, or whatever currency you know that has been designed by man. You know all these currencies were designed by humans. Spirit does not know anything concerning currency. What spirit knows is energy, and energy cannot be seen with the eyes, but energy can be felt. Energy can be experienced within your system. So when you look at, sometimes when you are having great exploit is when you are in your right frame of mind, and when your energy are at its peak. That is when you realize that whatever you do, it comes to you very fast. When you pray, your prayer becomes answerable. So these are the things we are teaching on this platform, that you always want you to live a life that is worthy of emulation. That all this kind of crooked lifestyle, either indulging in some kind of nefarious activity, indulging or supporting evil, that whatever you sow is what you are going to reap. You're not going to sow rice and you end up reaping maize. You're not going to sow maize and you end up reaping yam. So it's what you sow, that is what you reap. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is the right time to do so. subscribe to this channel, and make sure you invite others by sharing this video. Try as much as possible to invite others by sharing this video. Once you share this video, other people can get to know it through your own platform, either your WhatsApp or your social media handles. And if you find this video interesting, you can give it a thumbs up, make a comment. If you want to make a comment concerning what you've just watched, you can drop in your comment on the comment section, and always stay plugged, because the moment you don't stay plugged in the spiritual, it's like you having electricity. The moment you don't have electricity, it's like darkness is all over you. The moment electricity comes in, there will be light. So that is why I say you should always stay plugged. Please, if you need more clarification or you want to do alpha consultation, you can chat me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 09040113281. Thanks for stopping by. Yagazie.